On and add to this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Frazier. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Fair catch made at the 20. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be 1st down yardage. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to throw. It's Saying. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up the zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Back to throw again. It's complete on the crossing route. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the 1st time today. Defense showing blitz here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down after that completion. They're going to run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Tate. Defense surrounds it. This is a short gain on that completion.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I love how this defense is playing in the rain right now. No concern at all with the vertical shots downfield. They're attacking the offense, and here they get a turnover.
Warm by the defense.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down. And the Bulldogs come to the line to start the first set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Sam. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. Stage late here in the second quarter. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense stops the clock for a second timeout. You talk strategy. Buckeyes are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackled there by the defense. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Stays on his feet, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's been a struggle throwing the ball so far. Both secondaries are doing a great job neutralizing the explosive playmakers by shutting down passing windows. They've disrupted the timing and rhythm of these QBs. And unless something changes, we're looking at a low-scoring affair in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Caught by the receiver. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Sand. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs
What's
a
wrong?
conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made on the out route. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Snags the quick throw. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looking to throw again. Looking to set up the screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short for the first down.
Look at Chipmunk.
They're backed up here trying to make
I love
something
Chipmunk.
happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. It was hit as he threw the football there on third.
I love the Chipmunk.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here.
I love you, my Chipmunk.
The punt will bounce and roll out of bounds.
What?
And the
That ain't
Georgia
true.
offense is back out on the field.
How rude.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Grab made by the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that.
I love you, my Chipmunk.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Just nowhere to go on that run play. That's going to bring up third down. Nice job of that defensive front.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front, but this back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Took contact on the throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
See, he's just like that.
Touchdown, Ohio State. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out.
State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
And he drops it. Can you believe it? The Dogs will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And you see him able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Today. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. To throw, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's going to pull it, breaks into the clear. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Caught in the backfield. It's McCray. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. The quarterback just sneaks it. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Sand. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense scoops it up. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shifter. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The runner takes off to his right. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that previous play. No running. Handed off to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On third down, he drops to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Scanning the field, it's Sam. He's running out of time here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback still with the football. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Down late will keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away on the ground. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. QB bootlegs here. Moves out of the pocket. Contact as he let the ball go. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown. Dogs. Quarterback delivers a strike, but man, did he pay a price in that play.
What a great feeling for any quarterback. Anytime you throw the ball and you get drilled, you're on the ground, you can just tell the result of the play by how the sideline reacts. Your own guys, you take a hard hit, it's the score that makes it all worth it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Sam. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. They're backed up 2nd and long at the 19. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Now they swarm him again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
This is
going to wind up as a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's McCray. And they'll get him down that time.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the run, he's looking deep. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Hey, man.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Huh?
Only trapping for a sack.
Put it in the trash can.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not
Do
much
what?
choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop in front. It's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Pass rush closing in. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the quarterback will just clock the football. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will spike the ball to stop the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. Contact as he threw it. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody even a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing?
Are you pooping? Did I try to go outside?
Baby, I need you to take up all the room.
Oh.
Not you to sit there.
I don't know what to do with it then. Wow, we're number one. This is a beat. They got beat too. They played at Ohio State. I played at Ohio State, beat them. They went home for it, went to Ohio State and won. Or got beat by Ohio State. Huh. That's a little interesting, actually.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Number one team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. To get this one started. The Mountaineers will boot it away to start the game. inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will have the football first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Dogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Mountaineers offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
For what? Which one?
Wait, so all the tracks.
Well, if we do that, we won't have room for the rest of the week.
I will only be in town. Never got. Goodbye. It was very exhilarating. It was everywhere. Let's be honest, back to
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Makes the catch. It's Stroman. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 41-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Swings it out to the flat. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the ground, it's Frazier.
Huh?
All down, they'll move
Wayne,
the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
And you can hear the sound of Larry Johnson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this
Throwing
program
past
on,
skate?
is running the football, physical running backs.
Yeah, when I get home, they close the 5 spot.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he leaves the chain. The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play. And it sets up now a 4th down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. They'll move the tight end.
Go in the garage.
Give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
Yeah, like
Back to throw. It's Swan. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll get this drive going from the 17.
Sleeping.
Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. Got the first down and more. He's loose. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of things. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Swan. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it along the sideline. Hits the crease. Touchdown, App State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the ground, it's Frazier. There he goes! Oh, a lot of space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets him to the 49-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. As strange as it seems, this is an easy decision. A little too far for the field goal. Punting does nothing for you. They'll go for it on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to...
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
Well, he started rolling to his right, and because of that, it allowed the defender some time to close the distance between himself and the intended target, and his speed got him to the point he was able to come away with the pick.
Oh, they're after him. And the rush will get to him into 25.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his athleticism, it was his tenacity. He wasn't just getting sacks and tackles for losses. He was picking off passes and taking them to the house. He was like the honey badger before the honey badger, but playing D-line.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that.
What's wrong, baby?
The first down play. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team.
Yeah, I did. I saw him. I've been upstairs.
Makes the catch right at the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Bring in the heat. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. Or go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll go right back to the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Mountaineers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. The Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They put the brakes on him at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain, and now field goal or go for it on 4th. They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Mississippi State is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in Starkville. They're trailing by 17 to Arizona State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. It's Swan. Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Finds a little space.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. The second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Dooley Field inside Sanford Stadium. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Swan. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Dozier.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone and understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Boom. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
Hey, Timo.
Man, that is
what you doing?
Hold down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays.
Hey.
He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Okay.
He'll throw it.
Okay, baby. So what?
It's Thomas. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Now, last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense hardly looked like a well-oiled machine. Now the quarterback's transferred, new full-time starter in there. I think it's fair to say, David, that the Dogs need more
from the quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Using his legs to buy some time. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand...
And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical, and then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
To the air, it's Swan. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Fields to punt. Wants to make a play. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his legs, it's McCray. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Bell. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They're going to run it. Wide open spaces. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll throw it from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's McCray. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And
It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it. Because coverage is going to be might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now and again.
Lining up to
Yeah, I've seen them ever. Most of the stuff is really well.
He did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys.
I bought stuff.
This interesting
So
matchup
it's fine.
Michigan
I bought
State
stuff and it's always been fine.
with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 18 over Boston College.
It's probably 8 years to get one of them.
If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Swan. He's got the tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah.
Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down.
Huh?
Wants to go up top. Rushes on
I'm
him.
sorry. I thought that was you all day.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw.
I've actually learned how to play this fucking game again. Hammered.
Sack, Jack. The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And now on second down for this offense. Now the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Belt. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling,
Yes, baby.
they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the fourth quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over.
Okay.
It's a great individual effort on that interception.
I'll give it a beat.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Dozier. He'll get a fresh set down. Stopped at the 31-yard
Don't give me a beat, baby. I'm
It's
almost,
first and 10
yeah, I'm
at the
almost done.
31.
You should do.
Scanning the field, it's Swan. There's the pressure. Makes the grab down the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 or 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you...
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff to the single running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This offense is aggressive on 4th down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. To the ground with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still playing football trailing this much late?
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked
You want to?
The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we'll certainly see miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here.
See any turtles over there?
Defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop it right here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3. Here, the offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that
Did you get a shirt? Did you get a shirt? That shirt you ordered.
He'll get rid of it. And he had it.
What's wrong with TikTok?
But it just dribbled out of his hand.
You're not.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong. Let's live in this moment and try to be.
What did you do?
And how about this offense? They're not worried about
Bro,
the
not.
they're not worried about the score.
What was it?
Early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big
What was
plays,
it?
and they've had a great day so far.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard, man.
Dropping back, it's Swan. Right down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive.
Where's your arm there, baby?
They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Okay.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's one was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
They'll line up to go for 2. He's looking to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. Quarterback running on the draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Give me extra, buddy. Maybe. Why are you asking?